I was 5 years old when the 1980 Olympics happened, the Miracle on Ice. That Olympics had a huge impact on me. Jim Craig became one of my heroes and sealed the deal as far as me wanting to play goaltender. I'm running into kids that are telling me that I had an impact on them, and it kind of, the shoe's on the other foot. Actually, I believe I'm the first player from Michigan high school hockey to ever play in the NHL. At that point, I was a long ways away from even making it to college. There was one specific game that sticks out in my mind in high school, and that was a 6 overtime game against Port Huron Northern that we won 3-2 in the 6th overtime. And I believe it was 62 saves. It was hard for me just to get to college. After my senior year of high school hockey, that summer I went to tryouts for a junior team down by Detroit, and I made the team originally as the third goalie. The coach had never seen or heard of me, but I had a good tryout, and he liked my spunk. Off the bat, I didn't get any playing time. Actually, I hadn't played a game that year, just practicing. And at the beginning of December, I switched to forward, just so that I could be on the bench and get some playing time. The goalie from Alaska missed his flight back, and the other goalie got in a car accident. Nothing major, he wasn't hurt or anything, just couldn't make it to practice. Well, I always had my goalie stuff in my car, and so I played goalie in that practice. To make a long story short, I played the next game, and I played almost every game the rest of the year, which eventually ended up leading to a scholarship. One of the big highlights of my college career was the Final Four visit my junior year. It was the first time that University of Vermont had made it to the Final Four. It was a really big deal for us at the time. We didn't end up winning the national championship, but it was a great experience. After my freshman year of college, there was 8 freshmen in my class, and they had 5 of us fill out forms for the draft, and I wasn't one of the 5. I talked to a scout once for the rest of my college career there, and when I came out of college, I didn't have a job. Even after I was out of college and started at the lowest level of pro ranks, East Coast Hockey League, I started to work my way up, but it was still a couple more years before I got real interest from NHL. When I got my next opportunity, it was actually against the Dallas Stars. It was the first game that I was called up that year after the lockout. I remember going into that game, not only did I want to prove to people what I could do, but at the same time I wanted to make sure that I slowed down and took the time to enjoy it. I was playing in juniors. I was the third goalie. At that point I hadn't played any games at goalie. My dad, trying to be the good dad he was, tried to give me the letdown speech. Like, you know, son, it doesn't matter if you don't make it in hockey. No matter what you choose to do, you're going to be a success, and that kind of thing. But I got so angry at him that I gave him some choice words that I'd never used with my father before and told him I'm going to make it. And fortunately, I was lucky enough to be right. All along the way, I've been told my style's too unconventional, I'm not athletic enough, I'm too small to be a successful goalie at the NHL level, I'm too unorthodox. I've been told so many different things over the years. It fuels me in a positive way. I try not to focus from the negative side. I'm always challenging myself to get better and to focus on what I can do to prove people wrong. I'm not focused on what people are saying about me. I'm focusing on putting the work in and doing the things that I need to do to prove people wrong. My advice is, if you believe in yourself and you're willing to put in the work, then you can accomplish whatever you like. You might not be able to do it the traditional manner, the way the world says that you have to do it, but you can find your own way. And if you think outside the box, and again, this is a key point, are willing to put in the work, then you can accomplish whatever you'd like. I'll just have to find the few people left to do doubt me so I can prove them wrong.